Hello YouTube, Jason here. How you going? Hey, just thought I'd do some video on just some PS2 games that I've got. So I've just randomly pulled out a bit of a collection. Um, they're pretty common titles, bit of a weird title to have, some of them, and then there's a bit of a collection of Final Fantasy, which is just some PS2 releases here in Power Region. The cover artwork's a bit different, so I'll fly through some of these and then spend a bit of time on those just so you can see what the artwork was like here. Yeah, cool. So Aragorn, which is one that I actually completed myself. Quite enjoyed it because when our kids were little, it was at the movies and we took them all to see the movie. And of course, I think it was for my birthday one time. They actually bought this for me, so I did actually get it new at the time. And yeah, it was a bit janky, but it was pretty good at the time, to be honest. Had the magical power. I think it was Jacinda or something you said, and it actually pushed your opposition away from you. Yeah, it's a that long time, about 20 years since I played it. What year is it? 2006. So yeah, just about 20 years ago. Another one I picked up, which is a bit of an unusual one, World War Prisoner of War. I can't really say I've seen this one around. I know there is someone's done a video on it online, but it's an X-Video rental which someone bought for $14.95, about $7.50 US. Doesn't have the book, unfortunately, but yeah, the disc is there and it's been polished because it's an X rental, which is pretty cool. Cars, I picked this up recently actually, and I found it was quite hard to find. I haven't got the original release. This is the Platinum release where they've released so many thousands of them before they've gone and done it. But yeah, bit of a plain disc, but and Cars book, which I think has seen better days because it's got wet at some stage. Oh, bigger. No, well, never mind. But it is in colour, so. But I think I might have to replace the book because its corners got stuck together. Don't know how that got wet, but before my time, someone probably left it on the table and some kid poured his drink on it. We got Dinosaur Ice Age 3, Dawn of Dinosaurs. This is a pretty cool game, a lot of fun to play. But yeah, just typical of the platformers that they had back in the day. Weird one, Little Britain, which is a comedians from England. They actually made a game, and I think it's a bunch of mini games. I've never played it. Crude and vulgar as they normally are. So it's been a pre-owned PS2 game. It's even got the sticker in it. I think someone's bought it from UK because they can't really identify the videos where it was bought from. Yeah. And also, weird and wonderfully, Hello Kitty. Apparently it's a bit of a hoot to play, but very simple in its mechanics. But hey, hate to knock it. It's artworks is cool and it's got such a recognisable character. It's great to have in the collection. It's called a Roller Rescue. Hello Kitty Roller Rescue. Now some Final Fantasy games. Yep, you can all see which one that is. Done by Square Enix, I think it is. Yep, and of course the artwork. Final Fantasies always went over top when it came to the artwork, and also because there was a movie as well at the time, and of course they're always pretty innovative. Final Fantasy. So these were probably some of the earlier times where you could actually order particular downloads online. I think it was because we only had dial-up internet really here. It was a bit of a fizzer here. Awesome artwork on the back of the book and front, and of course it's just the basic instructions as you'd expect inside. Another Final Fantasy, which I'm doing these around the wrong way because I have the other one here as well. Again, awesome artwork on the cover. Very, very stylized. What have we got in here? Download for free. So this must be a UK particularly enemies you can download. Oh no, it's got Australian dollars on here, so it would have been released here in New Zealand for download. Artwork is awesome on the book, but there's not really a lot more artwork on it. And there's just a little bit more on the back page. Yeah. And then there's also this one, Final Fantasy, which is the first. The other one I showed you was the second. And artwork is pretty awesome. Unusual one with this is it does actually have a special bonus disc in it. I just had that pop apart, but never mind. So it had the original game disc, which is pretty boring to look at. And then there's the DVD, which I think is just the making of the actual game. Of course. And I think in America you got this artwork, but here in our part of the world we got that. Yeah, just a leaflet that's in it. And again, just a leaflet promoting it. It's a complete official strategy guide. So that's what that's all about. It's just the marketing of the strategy guide. Oh, there's two of them. Two of the same thing. Look at that. And then, of course, the book, which has some awesome artwork in it. That's about it. For the random PS2s I've got, but I've also found some other wonderful things in my collection which are unusual here, and I have a whole stack of them. They're actually Japanese, I think they're called Gundren games. They are for Japanese systems, but of course, you know, you can soft mod your machine now and play these. So I picked these up at a video store. No, it wasn't. It was a tip shop for about 75 New Zealand dollars, about $32 US. And I couldn't say no to them. I haven't actually played them, been too scared to because it's Japanese. So there's multiple titles. I have a modded machine, so can play them, but of course this one here is pretty cool because it also has a bubblegum card in it as well for a download. Another one, I'm not even going to try to announce the titles, it's too late in the evening for that. And another one, I also have PAL version of this as well, which has a whole lot of cards and sort of a special pack with it. There's another one. See the Japanese writing on the back. Of course, now you can use Google Lens to remedy a lot of that. Another one. Some of them have awesome artwork. Yeah, Gundam Breaker. It's awesome artwork. And Dead or Alive 5 Ultimate. Yeah, the Japanese version. They have a lot of little cutesy voucher cards that come with them. At least that's what I call them anyway. So yeah, and of course it has the book with the artwork. And in that box that I bought those with, it came with some American titles, but these are relatively probably relatively common, I suppose. But we never got a lot of the Gundam here in New Zealand, so these are NTSC, but they will play on a power machine if you mod it. Another NTSC one. Star Ocean. Everyone knows that one. Gran Turismo. 5. 3D compatible. Yes, I have a 3D TV, and yes, I can play it in 3D. Because the graphics are simplified in those days, it's actually quite watchable. But some of the first-person shooters got pretty hard to play on 3D TVs. I have an active 3D TV. Another one there. And last but not least, Battlefield Bad Company Ultimate Edition. Again, that's an American copy. The artwork's exactly the same as what we had here. And if I remember right, this one here is the one where you can actually warp to wherever you point your gun to. So if you pointed your gun at the helicopter, you could warp to the helicopter. If you pointed your gun to the tank, you would warp to the tank. Yeah. So that's about it for now. Please like, and please subscribe. So take care, and thank you very much. Bye.